The US could be on the verge of collapse. You've always heard the United States has 50 states, right? But what if that's just a well-made disguise? What if, behind the flag and anthem, there are actually 12 completely different nations, each with its own beliefs, laws, cultures, even opposing ideologies? Think about it. Why does a Californian seem to live on a different planet compared to someone from Alabama? How can one country think in such radically different ways? In this video, we're tearing up the traditional map to show you the real invisible geography of the US, a division that shapes everything: politics, culture, conflict, and the future. Stick around till the end, because once you understand this, you'll see the US with new eyes, and maybe even your own country too. Yes, the US has 50 states, but that's just the surface. In practice, the country works like 12 disguised nations, each with its own soul. And that explains why Americans are often at war with each other. A can't-miss warning: stay until the very end, because in the last second of the video, I'll reveal something that will change everything. It's mind-blowing. And don't forget to like and subscribe. This was discovered by journalist and historian Colin Woodard, who spent years studying the cultural roots of the US. What he found wasn't a country, but a historical patchwork. Before we show you what those nations are, there's something you need to understand. The division of the US didn't start recently. It's been there from the cradle. In the North, the Puritans aimed to build an organized society based on work and education. In the South, English aristocrats wanted profit, land, and a society built on rigid hierarchy and slavery. Each group planted different seeds that grew into completely opposite cultures. They didn't want the same kind of freedom. They didn't have the same faith or the same idea of America. It's like 12 different families built the same house, and now they fight for control of it. So now, let's meet these 12 families. These are the 12 cultural nations that make up the United States according to Colin Woodard. Each one has its own identity. None is like the other. List of 12 nations follows as described. Names can remain in English as their proper names. Each of these nations has its own moral compass, its own sense of justice, and its own ideal America. Now imagine all these nations trying to share the same country, with the same laws and decisions. It's like 12 different bands trying to play different songs at the same time. That's why American politics always seems like a war. Because it is a war. Not between parties, but between worldviews. On the left coast, they want clean energy, inclusion, and social freedom. In the Deep South, they want tradition, God, and authority. Now, do you understand why the US always feels on the verge of exploding? But this tension hides something even more worrying. With such deep divisions, the inevitable question is, how long can the US stay as one country? California has considered independence, so has Texas. And separatist movements, once laughed at, are now gaining voices in Congress, online, and at the ballot box. Maybe the next American Civil War won't have cannons, but will be fought with laws, votes, and algorithms. And maybe what holds the country together is just a facade. Now you know the United States isn't one country. It's 12 countries living under the same roof, trying to agree, without ever speaking the same language. This changes how you see elections, conflicts, decisions, and maybe even how you see your own country. Could Brazil also have its own hidden nations? Northeast, South, Midwest, each with its own values, its own soul? Tell us in the comments, which of the 12 nations do you most identify with? To close, here's a thought. A country is more than lines on a map. It's made of stories, and sometimes incompatible stories. See you in the next video.
Attention. Pay very close attention. I'm about to show you something incredible in the next 3.1 seconds. Do you want access to Google certification methodology where you can earn $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, or even more? It's a methodology that very few people know about, a true blue ocean opportunity. Many people are making excellent money with this approach. Remember, this is not easy money. Easy money doesn't exist. This is something Google itself offers, and very few people are aware of it. Anyone can apply this methodology. We present the entire process in an ebook. It's something that has high demand in today's market. A huge opportunity, and you don't need to sell courses or anything like that. Plus, you can do everything from home. The original price of the ebook is $147, but you'll only pay half that, which is $73. Actually, you won't even pay that. The price you'll pay is just $9.97. It's practically free considering the value you're getting, and you'll also get an amazing 100% free bonus. And your risk is zero, because after your purchase, you still have a 7-day guarantee to ask for your money back. We give you access to all the content and the bonus, and you still have the guarantee to get your money back. Hurry and get the ebook at this promotional price, as it could go up at any moment. Click the link in the first pinned comment.